This is Insider News. Glad to have you. A life was spent was celebrated on Friday, 21st June 2024, when members of the family, friends, and well-wishers gathered to bear witness to the life of humanity and humility lived by the late Princess Gloria Mary Ukamaka Nworah during her burial ceremony. Late Princess Nworah was the mother of the immediate past Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Chief Uche Nworah. Let us join Ngozi Buries for the details.
Princess Nworah, who died at age 85, was the mother of a former Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, Chief Uche Nworah. The burial ceremony of the late Mrs. Nworah, who was popularly known as Iruezigbo during her lifetime, was a carnival of sorts. The funeral mass was attended by Governor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by his Chief of Protocol and Deputy Chief of Staff, Sachine Nworah. Former Governor Willie Obiano, represented by his Principal Secretary, Sir Willie Nwokoye. Former Governor Peter Obi, and the Senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, Sir Victor Ume, represented by his wife, Mrs. Priska Ume. Others were a former senator who represented Anambra Central Senatorial District, Senator Uche Ekunife, the immediate past member that represented Njikoka and Ochadu Federal Constituency, Honorable Dozie Nwankwo, and the acting Vice Chancellor, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Professor Kate Omenora. Also at the burial were past and present commissioners of Anambra State Government, including past commissioners for information, Professor Stella Okonna and Chief Majume. There was counterpart, Engineer Marcel Ifejofo, public utilities counterpart, Engineer Emeka Ezewanne, former head of service, Barrister Harry Odo, permanent secretary to the office of head of service, Mr. Bayo Ojeyinka, members of Enuguku Royal Cabinet led by the traditional ruler of the community, Igwe Ralph Epe, school children from St. Teresa Catholic Church, Enuguku. The school, the late Mrs. Nworah, was one of the matrons until her death, among many other dignitaries. A visiting priest, Reverend Father Peter Ndianefo, delivered the homily during a requiem mass at St. Teresa Catholic Church, Enuguku. In his condolence message, Governor Soludo, represented by his Chief Protocol and Deputy Chief of Staff, Sir Chinedu, condoled the Nworahs on the death of their matriarch and noted that a lot of testimonies abound about the life of humanity led by their mother.
We are together. Uche Nworah is a good man. The family, as you can see, is a good family, united family. When you have Uche Nworah, their mother, family, family. So all family members.
The Labour Party presidential candidate in the last gubernatorial election and former Governor Peter Obi, while praying for the eternal repose of the deceased, urged the children to emulate her humanitarian life.
Grant her eternal rest in his kingdom and grant the family the fortitude to bear her irreplaceable loss and continue to bless the family always.
The immediate past commissioner for works, Engineer Ifejofo, the Chief Medical Director, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital, Amakoka, Dr. Josephat Akabike, and one of the media aides to former Governor Willie Obiano, Mr. Emeka Ozumba, were among those who testified about the selfless life lived by the late Mrs. Iruezigbo.
Mama was a wonderful woman. One day we came here and she gave us a ofonubu. And Olulelu, I am Motala de Kezu, the Nukuno Obrobeleman. So I attack, I may just come here to commiserate with them.
It's true that God did not take Mama so early. So we have to tell them to take her. But then after this burial, the things of life are following.
Amen.
So that's why we are coming here to celebrate and then the children. To take it, that everybody must take. And on our mommy's side, we are wishing her eternal rest.
She led a good life, very industrious, hardworking woman who fended for the family. She lived well and she celebrated. And we are happy. I am American.
That have lived a very good life and that they should follow in their footsteps, in the footsteps of the late parents, so that they will get the same grace and glory. As I pray for God to give them the fortitude to bear the loss, I also pray for the souls of the parents, father and mother, to continue to rest in peace. Amen.
The first son of the deceased, Mr. George Nworah, appreciated those who came to celebrate the worthy life lived by their matriarch.
I thank you all for your support, for your prayers, and may the good Lord bless you all, protect you all, to go out to your various destinations. Thank you.
The former managing director of ABS, Chief Nworah, and his wife, Uchechi, who spoke on behalf of the daughters-in-law of the deceased, said that they are not surprised by the testimonies about their late mother.
She would definitely leave a very, very deep hole in all our hearts, because she was an amazing woman. She was a presence. You know, she walks into a room and she fills the room with her humor, her wit, her love for everyone. So it's sad that she's gone, but it's amazing that today we can celebrate her life, because I feel she lived a fulfilled life.
I didn't really know that she was that large or that she was that loved, you know. So I think the thing is, we're grateful, we're thankful to God. We want to take on her legacy and, you know, keep being nice, keep being kind to people, and that's what it is really. And we thank all the people that have come out to support us.
One of the sons, Mr. Peter Nworah, and her second daughter, Mrs. Nworah Okoli, thanked those who came to sympathize with them and bore witness to the good life their mother lived.
Because through Akeben the mother and they are to see now Buries Bondo. And you want to know I am upon Buries Bondo. Now, but also Hannah Quasani, now Kawanya, you be I am Kaimako. Man and now you Buries Bondo.
The burial ceremony featured Ijele masquerade display, danced by members of CWO, St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Enugu, Divine Mercy Prayer Group of the Church, Umuada Abomimi Enugu, among others. In all, it is true that the life of Irwezibo was celebrated, but the living are advised to toe the path of righteousness by living aright with their fellow human beings. From Nworah village, Enugu, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS Insider News.